easier for boys. It's so much easier for boys. What about bullying people with breast cancer? I also have a story about this. I also have a horrible story about this. This story is like 2 or 3 people removed from me. Okay, so is it okay to share for legal reasons? Yeah, you can't prove anything. Okay, so like, this happened like years and years ago when I was still growing up. This happened like years and years ago. You know how in schools there's always like a teacher everyone dislikes? Like there's always that one teacher that for some reason just nobody likes. Yeah. Okay, so we had one of those. And I never had her I never had her class. But like, she was just famously disliked, and she was also an easy target because she was a young teacher in my case. That's the thing. She was also an easy teacher because she was like a younger teacher. And like, I guess people didn't take her as seriously. And like, none of the older teachers really helped her with that. And like, she'd always been nice to me, but nobody I know liked her. Nobody I knew liked her. And the horrible thing is, so she took a year off because she was battling cancer. And after her treatment, like, she came back and she was like recovered, but still nobody liked her. Nobody liked her. And then fucking one day she had like I guess reprimanded a girl, and I can't remember for the reason why. It was one of those things where it's just like, you know, it makes sense that you get reprimanded for it. She had reprimanded some girl, and kids are cruel, so this girl just stands up in the middle of class and instead of, you know, handling it maturely, because kids are cruel. So this girl like stands up in the middle of class and she just screams like, "I wish you died of cancer." Which is the worst thing you could tell somebody who just recovered from it, I feel like. And so like, you could, from what I heard, this teacher like started tearing up and had to like leave the classroom after the experience. And you know, like, somehow this girl went on and was elected in like positions of power in the school. Like, she was in all the major councils and clubs and stuff. I was just like, man, at the time I didn't really think much of it because it was completely unrelated to me, and I was more interested in what was happening in the next chapter of my fan fiction, or like going home to reply to a text-based roleplay or something. But now as an adult, like, I look back on it and it's just like, wow, like, imagine being a teacher getting bullied by the kids. What a horrible thing. And I say, hey.